First of all, Jusant. Jusant. Secondly, whatever. Welcome to the stream. It is me, the interdimensional sleeper agent, Ren Interdim. Alright, I tested this game yesterday. I noticed a couple of things. We're gonna get to that in a moment. I hope right now the game audio is very quiet. This song is starting over, I think. I hope the game audio is loud enough. My intro sequence with the what is that? 3 and a couple seconds, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, I don't know, of weird music. I don't actually need that, but I want to be able to like have established that I don't immediately start the stream to this screen. I'd like to either, well, would also be nice to just start with a little, like, the so-called intermission scene where the game screen is small and you have like big, like, VTubers sit in their super cute video game rooms, whatever. Not me exactly, something like that. We all know the terrible JPEG compression room. That's gonna return in a different form later as well, but no, what I actually mean is have like a smaller, like shorter intro sequence, like a little 10-second intro clip, but before that have like, without any exciting visuals, maybe like a countdown stream starting in 5 minutes or something like that, or stream starting soon, without over-exciting music and visuals, and then like I hit the button, 10 seconds of something, and then I immediately transition into whatever this is. It doesn't matter, I just thought about that like 2 minutes ago. You're about to start a new game. The current save will be deleted, but collectibles will be saved. Continue. Yes, that is what I intend. French. Jusant. Jusant. So I assume this might actually be a French game. I don't know. White. Like this is an actual ocean floor, it seems. Boats of all kind. This game is pretty. And there in the back a figure emerges from the landscape. Us, I assume. As in me, the player. Cool shades, bro. Actually looks French in my opinion, the whole aesthetic. Like a Polish person couldn't make this, I want to say. Polish, like Eastern European in general. In Western Europe, the French and maybe the Danish could do it, but no other Scandinavian. And that is a huge rock pillar. Because this is a game about climbing, but it's a good game about climbing, or a game about climbing well. (4 to 5 minutes, hours long. Maybe we can finish the entire thing today. What a cute guy. And we see a thing. Aww. I wonder what that is about, and now we are much closer to the thing. Transition to gameplay. First of all, Daymark Chapter 1. Like, I can't quite make out what we got there in our little bag. Anyway, there's the thing. We must have... Oh, dangerous. Can I... sprint? Not sure. We have come from here. Like, we are already incredibly high up. Like, incredibly so. And I guess... there's no way back. The movement next to walls is not exactly great. I've already noticed that yesterday, but sure, it's fine. And now I'm sitting here, looking around. Ooh. What are you? And there's only one way forward. Hey, climb. Nice, nice, nice. LT or RT, hold to grip. And now this is getting cool. First of all, I'm attached to that thing now. Wait, which was it? Ah, yeah. We're gonna learn that in a moment anyway, but... I press LT, I grab the thing. I press RT, I grab the thing with my other hand, the right thing. Search for hold. And I have to release the buttons in order to let go so that I can search for a new hold. And that is, I think, incredibly cool. I can displace the rope's main carabiner. When full, it means the rope is wounded in. Okay. Doesn't matter, I can just get it back and it's all full again. I can attach it here, cool. Ooh. How sick is that? And because of this unique mechanic, I have decided that I should maybe bring back for today well, maybe it's not perfect down here, but let's put it over here. Or should it be centered? Oh, sure. I guess it's fine. Whatever. Ha! Carabines automatically secure the climb and show you the right path to take. I don't know how this is showing me the right path right now. I'm just going up a rope. Pretty straightforward, I think. Would be sick if we had to go on such a place already, but no, okay. Yeah, they attach automatically. First of all, this game is pretty. Second of all, right now this is pretty fun. Oh, what's happening over here? What did I do? Okay, I prepared a little thing. Oh, that was definitely not what I wanted to do. This is very meditative. Oh, very nice. I think these are just to secure me when I... Oh, resting. Because I apparently can't climb forever. Resting because I can't climb forever, and the extra... What are they called? Python? I don't know. In case I fall while jumping, I should try that out actually. What happens if I fall while I have one of these attached? And... Oh my god, no. This is not the correct path. These are untagged, but down here, no, these aren't. So I have to go somewhere else. And... Wait a second. Like, that's a window over here. Weird. I think that means this place was inhabited as we were going, as the ocean was receding, maybe. Like at first people were living at the top and they were settling further down and down along the water line. Very weird. But there's no point in living on a huge pillar like this. Oh! Is it any use? No. How fast can I climb? And can I always just do this? Okay, that's cool. LB down and up. Oh, that's cool. I can take him with me again. Nice. Ooh, is this lore? Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Harvest 2 belay stations for parts. A good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Otherwise it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Ennio, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide though. Low tide, up to low tide. Next, note to self, stop doing business with a ram. All he does is this not me, legally distinct, only 1M, not 2. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the Heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he is nothing but a foam salesman, that's what. Oh. First contact, I got an achievement. Read a letter. Can I do anything over here? Not really. So I guess... Hold to place your main carabiner on the wall. Rope can be attached to most surfaces. Okay, and now? Oh, no. Oh my god. Can I go further down? Ha! I might have been... You know what? Whoa! Oh, oh. Look at that. I could have done that a little bit differently, but... Cool. Swing? I'd rather not. Another little cave thingy. No. No, 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 no. Ha! Item. See, what are they called? Conch? I don't actually know. Only ever seen that written out, I think. Ooh, Visions of the Past or what? Okay. I think I have to quit. It's gonna happen over and over again, probably. No. 1 second. This... Everything's working as intended. Great. Oh no, I absolutely need the rope for that one. Okay, that's away. Over here. More stuff. Jäcke, how are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night. Even though people are climbing down from all over, I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. Excuse me, the shells? I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside down cliff might help steer passers by this way. I miss seeing a patio? Are they called patio? Can you take care of it? I checked with the low tide and everyone agrees. Hey Mo, listen, these things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders, like if I'm free for a romantic dinner for two. Huh. Anyway, all good for your scaffolding. Since the village approves, I don't have much wood to choose from after that new path to the plane I had to build, but I still have a rack or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. Oh, I owe you one. Thanks, you're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sonia? I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. Huh. There was people living on this rock. That to the left there looks climbable, which means Geronimo! What if I just... I don't know, can I like... What if I hit A? Didn't do anything. Ah, they even indicate an arc for where I can or should climb maybe. Like, it would be safe to plant a new one here. There's a broken ladder. Not sure about this right now. Way back down? I don't understand. Or the way forward. Not right now, I think. Yeah, this is definitely something. But let me briefly check what happens here. I can just go back up and even grab this ladder. Why though, I don't know. There's all kinds of gamer paint over this. All over this place. Oh my god, overhang. Oh, this is scary. Oh my god. The arm power. They always tell me to do one of these before. AA, double jump. Ah, okay. Otherwise I would have had to rest soon. Aha. I can throw it up there. Okay, cool. Otherwise, nothing left. Let me hang for a moment. Cool. and reel it in. Hold A to jump. Sick. I have yet to fall to my death. Ha! Did the double dump! I took a double dump! That's what I do every morning. Okay, what does resting? It recovers the recoverable part of the stamina bar. But I can't climb forever. Yeah, would have been smart by now. Like I have 3 of them. I have my rope and 3. Let's call them anchors. Ooh, that's a place. I bet I'm gonna be over there in a moment. Yes, I am. Okay. Anything? Oh, cool. So I think I don't want to go in there right now. Am I? No, not missing anything, I assume. And you are? Not climbable. Oh my god, look at this landscape. Cool. I would have been perfectly fine on my own to appreciate it. I don't need the scenic view camera ride. Like, okay. What's down here? More lore. Do we want to read all the lore? I'm not sure. Hey Bianca, you must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay, still no water. Surprise, surprise. Solly and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand. I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me? On Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I am laughing at myself. Still, why not, eh? It's a fresh start and I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it would be nice if this damn Pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn, worse than old Yorm. Honestly though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm going to miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. The Pebble... the tide... a rock. Wow. It was worth an achievement apparently. And... okay, let me briefly look at the supposed main path that apparently is not the main path at all. Or maybe it is. Oh no, wow. Oops, back around and this way I can go, but that's nothing, I think. Okay, a staircase it is. Okay. Nothing. Cause that I can't activate from over here. Oh! Oh, let me actually get a screenshot of this. Like this looks somewhat nice. Okay, give me the screenshot. Screenshot saved. Where is it? Wait, no. Let me get a better screenshot. Like this, maybe? Putting that on... No, not that button. Go away. Putting that on blue sky. Do I need to link my Twitch? No. And the gamepad fell down. Climbing a big rock right now. Wonderful, wonderful. No, you know what? I should link my channel. Just in principle. Delete post. That's definitely not the correct thing. You go in there. Where's my Twitch channel? There it is. Oh no, don't open yourself. I'm not allowed to do that. Post. Come back. From below the table. Oh, don't hit my head. Great. That looks great. And further up we go. No. Not from over here, okay. What a weird little pig rat. Okay. How convenient, and we are rewarded with more text to read. Logbook 12 octaves after the Jusant. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope in water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield to journey together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it will do me good to see the world, as M would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there will be other adventurers leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the harvest festivals, when it was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents, I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around if, and only if, I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear, don't forget to bring snacks. I'd better not say anything. And I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? one thing's for sure. What's the journey without a logbook? I've got it covered. I plan to make like the expeditions that set off for the salt plain in search of springs. I'm going to scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcomed me with wonder and have kept me company as I've pondered too much. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the weave beaks who will watch over you from the sky. And to watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations. Adventure calls, Bianca. Wait. Where do you want me to... Ooh, scary. But what's over here? Blocked. Oh no, I absolutely can't get... This is, for someone like me, too hard. I can't get past this. Never mind that there's no way anyway. Like, no. The way has to be blocked off like this. Oh. Okay, this is a bit too scary for me. Oh, now they want me to place another one here. Oh my god. Like this maybe? Oh, okay, somehow. Okay, I grabbed my thing again rather than... But I would have liked to do... Do I... Ah! I can do this. And they want me to go up there, okay. Easy enough. Can I do like double jump? A little bit maybe, I'm not sure. Double jumps need to be studied a little bit more yet. I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either, but you'd think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had to weigh anchor. A date, he said. It's true, he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around. Rather perfumed too. None of this answers my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but that's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Someone's sleeping place? Thing to be used. Am I tooting in there? Do not toot the horn. Well, the thing. Show your face. Oh my god, what an ugly creature. I guess I have to sacrifice this thing, like this water droplet blob shaped thing, on the altar on top of the pillar, and that's gonna return the ocean. No turning back. Yeah, tough luck to the guy trying to leave before us. I can't read that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm not necessarily buying it, but the way forward is the way forward, okay. My god, it has an ass for a face, for a head. Butt head. Literally. Chapter 2, Migration. Okay. Now we got this cool plant. Oh, and I'm going back. Your companion will be able to see the next objectives as well as certain collectibles. I'm gonna ignore whatever that sound is. Ah, plant. Okay. Don't know if I will always know when to trigger that. Oh my god, I can't obliterate you right now. Let me briefly rest, okay, and off we go. Nice. But it seems we can go further up yet, but let me briefly ban and deny. I am not buying viewers. Oh my god, little cave. No, I thought I wanted to have you sit on my head. Oh, that button. I don't know, let's go over here first. Maybe this is a little bit of an extra challenge. Higher up still, okay. Okay, but something on this side does not look like it. Even though this is tempting. Oh, I can grab onto all of these. Okay, cool. Oh, to the left there I see. Am I stupid? Yeah. Okay. High without being attached to anything. Like anything else over here? Where do you want me to go? Just over here, okay. Two things up there and this item. Ooh, another memory of the past. Yes. I guess this must be the tavern they were talking about, or was that further down already? The not tavern, restaurant or whatever. Where are you going? Not sure about that. But you know what? Can I... Where would you be going? Just back down to this place, okay. this is nothing, okay. But I saw something over here. I wish I had freedom to actually look around where my thing is pointing. Oh, I can't just have it grow more. To my right, I don't see anything. Come on. Is this anything? No, I do have to go over there after all, okay. Coward! Does he do anything? Give me the crown. Double jump. Nice. Interact with your companion? Wow. Damn. The pets are still living here. Auntie Ida, you have to talk to them. I want to go on an expedition to the desert too. Everyone always says I'm too young. I don't care. Niall's going and he's only... Niall's going and he's only a bit bigger than me, plus he's mean. I have to stay at the port gathering stinky old seaweed and doing my homework. I bet cleaning the canals with you would be more fun. I want to see what else is out there, but my parents never want to let me leave the village. Can you talk to them, please? Oh dear, believe me, sweetie, you wouldn't have much fun scrubbing the pipes of the Great Basin, that's for sure. You won't like what I'm about to say, but be patient. You have plenty of time to grow up. We'll be sailing off to the plains soon enough. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, though, but we have no choice but to go with your parents. So best not to quarrel with them. Quarrel? Stupid word, quarrel with them in the meantime. I don't fancy crossing the plain with the three scowling faces, your favorite auntie. People want to go up this place, down this place. Okay, okay. What am I looking at? Some kind of lift? World too big. This octave, we are celebrating the safe return of the Expedition 34 to the port. Wait, Expedition 33 is the game that's big right now, right? Yeah. The expedition was led by Corey, who once again braved the horizontal world. We are proud to welcome these children of low tide who are returning with a priceless treasure back among us. The members of Expedition 34 are descendants of the celebrated Hur, Iga and Ymir, who were the first to venture out onto the Great Plain in search of the lost ocean, walked further than ever before and were finally able to find a new spring after numerous failed expeditions. A fresh start for many villagers who've been waiting their turn since the furnaces and Fumarolia oasis hit their population limits. A welcome reception will be held next sleep. The collective of former expeditionaries has made its best seaweed pie. Bring your own beverages. Oh my god, seaweed pie. These poor souls. You know what? I don't care. Too much law everywhere. Can go back down and maybe explore to the right there. Just think about that place was so high up when we first started out, and I've already gotten this much higher. My guy, where do I need to go? Okay, that thing, and there's red thing, and there's blue thing. Blue thing last time was a collectible. I mean, like, any way forward is forward. Oh, this is definitely something. Turn an altar. What does he do, though? Water? Not clear what that did for me. Ooh, high up? No. Move on a ledge, okay. What if I just let go? No, okay, nothing happens. Birds. And another elevator. That was the altar. Ah! Collectible. Or something like that. What? That's pretty far. Oh my god, don't. This time? Okay. come on. You could climb that. Okay, you don't want to climb that. Oh, that was definitely a bit of a loading screen. Ah. Don't know where I'm gonna climb to, but... Oh. I mean... Probably just down. What are you? The altar's gone. Huh. Yes, take me with you. Come on. No. Further over here, okay. Now climb up. There you go. Yeah. Place we saw earlier. Ooh, a little bit of red. Can even go up here. But it won't do me any good. Oh, can't go over here and... Oh my god, upside down again, I hate this so much. Workout goals. These I want to look at. Ugh. Whatever was going on here. Okay, that is a thing. I can not really go down here. Okay. Yeah. I think you have to touch that. And I did. Oops, okay, that was too fast. One more. Or a little bit longer still. Can't do it. Over here, okay. Still more law. Pretty, I've never seen so many people coming down from the heights, and some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my situation's not so hopeless after all. The ocean provides for a patient heart, as my mother used to say. Maybe I'll finally manage to meet someone. It's been slim pickings here. Apart from old Yom, maybe? He makes my heart flip with his dimples, calloused hands, and that plaid shirt he always wears. Yom, the baker, I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyway, I'm leaving the tower too. Sorry, Bassa, I don't know how else to tell you. I wish we could. Clip our carabiners together like we used to before running around on the old pier. I wish I could convince you to come with me, but that's how it is. I'm crewing up with the neighboring village. They found me a spot on one of their pebbles. We'll see each other again somewhere down the plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. I'll miss your letters. Huh. Like, the people, they were all going down. I'm then, I guess, the first one to try and go up. Okay, outside again. Chapter 3, Solstice. The next objective. Okay, yeah, but I don't know. That direction? Probably. Okay, up there. Anything over here, because there was a thing. A short way up here. I don't know how to go back in. Okay, just one of these. I won't find all of these, I assume. Too fast, way too fast for my taste. Doesn't seem healthy actually, yeah. Oh, we have yellow birds now. That's nothing. Okay, stamina drops more quickly when the sun's out. Briefly rest. And back to business. Okay, you my guy. I don't like that. How fast do I have to be? These are in the shadow, okay. That's a jump, okay. We can do it. Okay. I don't see anything. So I'm going up here instead. That is something, but... Come on, do it. Fast enough. What are you? Huh. Logbook 12 octaves and 2 seconds after the Jusant. We did it. I'm completely wrung out, but we made it in time to join the expedition. There weren't many of us there, barely a handful. Look how peaked the poor thing is. She's shaken like a sewing machine. I felt so far from home, but the tone was more encouraging than mocking. My efforts had been acknowledged and appreciated. I was too out of breath to reply, but a new emotion rose up inside me. I was proud to have made it this far. Still doubled over from the exertion, I looked around at the others. Everyone there had left everything behind to be there. They had a fire in their eyes, a desire to change things, and I was part of it. That's all it took to fill me with fresh energy. Arlo and Becca welcomed us to their sun-scorched farm with open arms. They were emotional and the mood was solemn. They are the last farmers left in these parts, and they're the ones who put together this expedition. They spent their entire lives trying and failing to fight the drought. Nothing grows on the cliffs anymore. In their own funny-sounding words, not one measly plant grows in these here fields no more. I hope I'm not reproducing the Highfield dialect too badly. Then Becca told us their wild scheme, setting off for the clouds to find water in the sky. At her words, a murmur rose up from the group. There was talk of how feasible the plan was, how best to go about it, which routes to take and which sections to avoid. Arlo and Becca want to find ballasts, as they're called, lower down. Enormous creatures made of water that are said to live in the clouds. Okay, that's, I already, from one of the achievements, they refer to the companion as ballast. Ballasts only exist in sleep stories for children. Don't you call them like good night or bedtime stories? Sleep stories for children. Well, that's what I always thought before embarking on this adventure. They are Arlo and Becca's last hope, and I'm starting to believe in them too. We may have a chance to save the tower. It's up to us to seize it. Bianca. Bianca. I mean, could we be Bianca or someone else from that expedition? They want to find water in the sky, but they need a creature from below. Very, very cool. And that's it in here. Okay. Shade. No, wrong. Drop. Rest a bit, maybe? Is there anything up there? No, other down there, I mean. Huh, okay. Did it. What are you doing? Just one of these guys. And the way into the shade. Okay. Give me one of these guys. You gain all of your stamina, okay. New attach point. What are those rocks to the left there good for? Nothing, I assume. Okay, 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 okay. Can I, like, go down here? Yeah, okay, I can. What are you? I mean, this better be worth it. Nothing. I hoped I could just reel it back in. What a cool mechanic, by the way, though. Come on. Up with you. Oh, that's not quite the correct thing, but doable. Once again, without streaming, I would have seen so little reason to try a game like this. Ooh, pretend water? No, like actual water pool, but with like stars on it. Like there's stuff over there. Let me check this out. If this is the way forward, then forward it is. Where do you want me to go? So many ways to go. Can interact with him at any time, okay. Made of water. Can I let myself go down there? Can't really imagine how these people would survive. I mean, fish, maybe? Seaweed? Yeah. But like actual fresh water, how do they do it? Where do they get their water? Altar? And I need to go up there, okay. Who are you? My hope was that I could maybe swing around that place. Okay. No, this is like... No, the short way is broken, you have to go the other way. Which is obviously over here. Okay. I see how it is. Oh, and this is... Oh my god. Yeah, my reaction exactly. Can I like... Okay, like this. Okay, this is easy enough. Ah, logbook 12 octaves and 1/5 after the Jusant. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories. Before the Jusant, we rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old... What are they called in English? In German it's just schooners. Schooners? Or should I just say schooners? Wait, let me briefly... etymology. Because... Scottish dialect. To schoon. Schooner, okay. Gotta hand it to the Scots then. The Scots are schooning over the loch. OBS, where are you? Don't leave me. Back to the game. The schooners describe enormous waves once that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves, and they were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders when they themselves were young, but there must have been a grain of truth to the stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store on them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but Not by going with the flow. I have the answers now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plane and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. Zoe continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back up into the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower, like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. But they won't be able to do anything without a ballast. Which we got. Okay. This guy wants to go where? Oh, short way back. Shortcut. Don't need that. I'm going forward. Yeah, I think I'm definitely not finishing this game in one evening. Okay. That's climbable. That looks like a good option forward. And meanwhile, over here we have... Oh, I saw something in the corner of my eye. Editorial. No, wait, is this like... Umbrella Gazette, issue 21, 7 octaves and 3/6 after the Jusant editorial. Like they measure the time in like... I don't know what cycle. Earlier we heard like a tide, whatever. But after the receding of the water. Editorial, brown or black fur, big ears, prone to both nervousness and laziness. There's nothing more common than a choco, too dull and unremarkable for a special issue, right? Wrong. In this issue of the Gazette, we will do our best to make the ordinary extraordinary, starting with the most unobtrusive of beings, chocos. These mammals are useful to us bipeds in 2 key ways. They lay eggs and line the nest with fur, providing delicious meals and dense balls of wool, not the other way around. Raising them is no easy task, however. Chocos are escape artists. Through action, or rather inaction, they've taken to nesting all over the tower, though they are native to the high field region. Did you know chocos work together to incubate their sparkling eggs and watch over their young? Some would argue that taking turns makes for better naps, but take a closer look at what's in their nests and you may be in for a surprise. Chocos love to sit on anything that shines. Keep reading for more fun facts about chocos and their habits. Also very typical of a French person to think, ah yes, my newspaper, the Gazette. Okay, then where can I find your nest? Where's your shiny? Give me your shiny. Water tanks, actual real life water tanks, okay. I think there was definitely thought put into all of this. Another altar, okay. Just, buddy, just climb through there. You can do it, I believe in you. Same over here. Do I want to go all the way down here? What if I... Where do you go? What do you have in store for me? That looks like nothing. won't bring me anywhere, just back down here. Do you know what? Come on. Oh, scary. The way forward it is. Oh, and this is... Oh, more stuff. Even more stuff. To the person who left the caramel bun in the canteen. I ate it. Sorry. Not sorry. There's no one around anymore anyway. Cass. Understandable. Have a nice day. No? I thought I could like had to reverse or something like that. Okay. I'm attached. Nothing more over here, it seems. Oh! Very interesting, but... I see now how it is. Oh! No, 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 no. Wait for the next batch. Take me with you. Okay. Making one slower. Two other are now therefore faster. Okay, should have looked where they are going. I've been hanging on this wall for quite a long time, I see. All fresh. Where am I going? Down? I'm not seeing it right now. But that is grabbable, definitely. This is so cool. What does this thing do for me? Ah, I can, like this, get it out. Okay. Could serve as a shortcut. And now I should be close to that altar, I think. Either way, this is also cool, okay. We love to see it. Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must, I won't be going with you. My roots are here, I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land, at peace with the world around me. Okay, that's plant to activate. And this is... blocked. Also nothing, but there's a green light. Is this important? Sure, cool drawings on there, but what does it do for me? Can I? I might, I don't know. Okay, where's this place now? That one looks weird. Carry me away. I am exactly back here again, okay. How nice. Always hoping that these plants don't split weirdly, but no, this one is pretty straightforward. No. Yes. And another weird looking door. Okay, it's actually normal, but it still looks weird. Ah, good distance, good distance. Okay. Bunch of them just sitting around, okay. Come on, do it again. Because you are in the shadow. Missed my opportunity. Am I gonna reattach to this point? Okay. Ooh, music. Ride those guys to the top? Yeah. Just hope they don't try to disappear and... in any of these holes, okay. Like, where are we going? Oh. Damn. Oh. Nothing. The sound, the memory of nothing. Okay, where do I go from here? Up along these guys. Oh. And there's another, way too early, but doesn't matter. I think I can climb up this thing here. Almost like a ladder for my guy. In the shadow, very comfortable. Let's always take these. Through the light, okay. Huh? Come on. Nice. Briefly checking, where am I in relation to my goal? Okay, it's up there. That's doable. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. I don't want to read all of it. I got to see Em again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I missed that so much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject, just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up, and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops. How long had I been standing there talking to Em right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Em gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hardtack to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out. Plus the salt the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Em's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun, while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Em gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Em told us the stories she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I'd never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they are from, they say he'd celebrate the rain arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the Piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard. And in the seat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots, are my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Em. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they have brought me. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate always, Bianca. Teapot and flower pot? I can't actually make out either one. Not here. Burp. Okay, this is so... a moment ago it seemed like, yeah, that's relatively close, and then I see all of this and this in the distance, and I can tell how much actual game that is over there. Just the visible part. I don't know what's not visible. Ships. What do these people think of ships? How do I best go about this? Don't want to grab onto those ledges, okay. Okay, no, I forgot. No. Just to prove something, okay? Not to sequence break or anything, but yeah. Big place. Just places where people would have lived and worked. No, I won't bother. Apparently you can... Wait, did I just see the creature? Will you not return home? I thought there was supposed to be something in your home. Go, go, go. What do you have? Do you have something? What is he doing in there? Not that the description actually fits, but okay. No, nothing for me then, I guess. My God. Oh, a ladder. Didn't see that. But I assume another one of them. Where are you from? Okay. I'm assuming this is the place to go to. Or it would be. Like how high up are we relatively? Way too low. Still go there, okay, collectible or whatever. Nothing over here. Okay, can I do something with you? Oh! This is as high up as it goes. Ah! Guess the long way I go then, can I? Is this a way? I'm not feeling it. No. There I can't go. further up here. Like up there, that looks like something, but that's not enough to go anywhere or get there even. Can I interact with the floating thing? Like, what is your purpose? You place down here. Oh, I missed this thing. They actually do want me to go down here. Oh, can I go to that place down to the left there? Damn. Speed! Jumping might have been faster than going a zigzag course. Almost out of it, okay. Could go down here. But I mean, this is obviously the way, the main way. Progress forward. Like, did they build harbors at every level? Oh my god, look at that. Look at where we came from. So much platforming. And who wrote over here? That style of message again. I only want to read the logbooks from Bianca. Cool boat though. Pretty shape. Okay, you want me to... Wait, what? I can climb up here and then go 2 meters higher than I am currently. Oh, and overhead. Oh, I see how it is. No. Fresh rope. No. Going under there, okay. Whew. Where do I go? Can just go straight up here through the sun. Okay, good enough. Stamina recovered. Or I could have gone through the shadow together with these guys. Which I will now have to do anyway. Ah! Okay, guess not. You? While we are leaving the tower, the village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think about our dance. Who writes these things? Keely. I don't know him. I could have gotten to know him earlier, but I didn't. Oh, alternative way. Interesting. Yeah. I can't see. I wonder whether and how it can sequence break larger portions of this game. I mean, they probably want me to go that direction. Weird little houses. Oh, and you can put messages in there? Why? Oh, more stuff over here, but dead end, I think. Not yet, okay. Okay, let's go and check the place out. And this brings me where? Just back down, okay. Now what did I see a moment ago? This one, that one, yeah. Yeah, okay. Shortcut. Okay. Hell yeah. Even one of these plants down there. But I think I like what I've done here. Oops, I'm stupid. Don't need to jump too much. Just regular climbing is fine. Oh! Hello! Pretty thing. Okay, I'm definitely looking for that. Another one of these. Oh, he's doing it too. He knows to operate the sundial. Okay, sure. Sundial or whatever, like the season clock. Hello. Let me ride this guy. And where did he come from? Okay, okay. The way forward then. Oh my god. If I may take a guess, that's gonna be a big one of our companion, a big ballast. Inside cave level? Please don't be too dark, though. Convergence, Chapter 4. I hope this is not the too harsh sun. Doesn't seem like it, okay. Maybe that's not a problem in here anymore. Glowing stuff, nice, always nice. Nice. Glowing stuff, glowing stuff. Probably nothing, nothing, nothing. Call the sparks? Door. Whoop. Hello? Knock knock? No one there, okay. Even one of these guys, okay. What does my guy say? He says, beat the level. Not seeing the path forward right now. Well, there's a literal arrow over here. And the yellow light, the golden grace, and the grace of gold yet guides me. Yellow gamer paint is in this corner, okay. What are you doing to me? What are you? Barber shop. Thank you. There's sparks. Can I call him again? Apparently not. Oh, they have to recharge. Okay. Can go over there. This is... oh, just another... Don't stuck me now. Get me stuck now, I want to say. Shortcut somewhere or just another portion of lore? Come on. Thank you for your support, okay. 3 Hamsarians. That's definitely not me. Okay. This partially feels a little bit less intuitive. It's so beautiful to see all these areas designed with like, yeah, there used to be people here, like they used to do business in these places. A little bit more outside, okay. Can I? Not yet quite. Hard to see sometimes what is climbable and what not in this environment. I assume this means I want to go straight up. Like, double jump is almost enough for this. Rest and climb back up. Okay, this worked. One of these. Guess that's a shortcut in case I actually do go back down, fall down. Can you actually fall in this game? Ah, 13 octaves and 1/3 of the Jusant. We docked for a while at the home of an old local farmer, Gal. To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting. A feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky? No thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gal seems to be all alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put it, and the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals and waterfalls of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung onto his very word. Who would listen to his stories once we are gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little long, and there was no shortage of excuses. Guy's farm needed extra hands, there was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete, rather than wearing myself out on an interminable climb, chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that keeps me carving my little sculptures. Sculptures? Gonna look for those in a moment. When it was time to leave, Matt stayed behind, and there was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Guy's farm. Well, I was, but I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Matt was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since I started this climb. I don't know if I feel like writing anymore or have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe, Bianca. Anything carved? Yeah, maybe this weird thing with tiny fingers? Or that might just be a weird style of cup that stands elevated off the ground. Still no rain. I hosted a group from your part of the tower here. I don't know. These are always locals, it seems, and that is Bianca. What is written there? No idea. Anyway, yeah, right, over here. Yeah, that must be it. What are you over there? Doing a little kick to the side, okay. have the double jump? I don't quite get it. I think I need to go... Oh, okay, it's fine actually. I should always stay roped in situations like this. Okay. Am I on the correct path? Or am I missing something? I can't go in there, right? Oh yeah, I'm blind. New stamina, please, and thank you. Hello? Almost as high as my double jump. Who pings me on Discord? Ah, no one important. Okay, okay. That's not correct. Stop that. Go away. Come back, OBS. Ah. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but sure, let's do it. Oh, door. Let me go. Not entirely sure, but I must have passed through this like 5 minutes ago. This morning I forgot to put, what are they called? Leichen? my drink, but drank it anyway, and then cried tears of joy because my toast was so delicious. I'm so wound up, I can't get anything done. I don't know if I should blame the drought, the evacuation that started, or the end of the world. Anyway, I've got mushrooms to grow. Incredible. Yellow, yellow, save me. None of this is anything to interact. Then another path? This is where I just ended, right? No, this must be the way forward. It definitely is, yeah. Because this I would have remembered. Can do anything here? Hourglass shape. I don't know what this means. The sun? No, I'm not sure. Rain? No, not really. But I can activate it. Now it's blue. This must be the way forward. Oh god, big one. Hello. Up this place. Back into the tiny cave. Come on. Either over there or... What are you? Purplish stuff? No, not really. Wait, this is new, right? Yeah, must be. Why would I run back into the same area after climbing so much? Already got you, okay? I'm not sure. Up? Oh, and now this is in range, okay. And it can bring me to that place. What is over here? Anything, one singular message and nothing else, but this is the way forward, okay. We jump. No, 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 no. Where do you go? Nothing too interesting? I don't know. Actually, no. Ah, I see, okay. Since I found you, let me briefly just complete you. Oh. See a place over here? A plant? No. Let's not do that. Enough moping around. The situation isn't as hopeless, whatever. No alternative way. Oh, my tiny little friends once again. Wait for me! Let's better do this. Huh! Daring. This is a dead end, and then this is actually... Let me... just do this. Okay, they don't actually want me to do that, because I'm safe anyway now. Couldn't if I wanted to. Yeah, but where would you lead me? Nowhere interesting, I assume. Wait, are these Bianca's sculptures? She said sculpture in her writing. She's not writing anymore, but she's still making sculptures maybe, and these are her sculptures. This was referred to as a sculpture, I think. Okay. Big guy. Even here there are boats. Are there other ways than to follow these guys? Where do they go? Are they still with me, my guys? I don't need them. I have double jump. Ah. Nice. Oh, and one of these. Okay. Altar. Goal level endpoint. Okay. And this? Wait. I came from here, yeah, and this is? Let's briefly check here. Another wall, okay. Looks like a plant, tree, whatever. And it's giving water. This is only the second one of these that I found, so there might have been more in the earlier levels. Okay. Somewhere to the right there, and then jump to that thingy. Oops, wrong. Ooh. What am I looking at? /4. That's where I came from. Nothing. Just a rock things, and there's a bit of light over there. More distance. More rope, more length. Still a bit more. Hey, yeah. What? Sorry, Ida, I have to go to the market. The water inlet is acting up again. Things are starting to get complicated. Not reading more. What the heck is that over there? Anyway, making good distance. Hi, big guy, I hope you're well. We are the water surveyors. In the dark tunnels we guide, clean, navigate rivers and streams, so the water call it forth, and the day and the sky can fill, nourish, cherish all living things. Okay. Water procurement poet. No. Maximum length? I don't know. Not maximum. But very long. Not too fast, maybe? Oh, another one of these. Double water. Sure, in a world of salt, everything is about water here. Nice. Often wonder what would have happened if the rain had returned. Would we still have met, or would we have led parallel lives elsewhere, each of us unaware of the other's existence, as much as seeing the great basin dry up more with each sleep fills me with despair. I can't help but be happy by your side. And these short ones are very nice too. I prefer shorter like environmental storytelling lore text thingies. I don't like the long ones. We are going way over there. here no idea of how far any distance are when if I were to check for where to go. White thing up there looks like something I can toot, but it might as well not be. Okay, this can I also climb somewhere over here? No. These are great for making distance. Come on. You know, the arc indicated lower than that, but whatever. To the left, okay. Now, what are you doing, thing over there? Indeed. Okay. Sorry for hitting my headphones so often. If only there was water coming out of there. Three. Oh, they're gonna let me jump real high. If we were out in the open right now, this could be the end of the game, but we are not. Just bringing me higher through that hole to the next chapter. My little baby. My water turd butt face. Huh, the exit arrow. Ah, now we have to deal with strong winds, maybe? Are they going upwards, though? Okay. Interesting. Mirage. This feels like... Oh my god, hell yeah, I hoped this would be the case. Yeah, the distance of my jumps may be increased or decreased, yeah. I'm not seeing anything right now. Oh no, I can't see it. No. 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 Not feeling it. Maybe I should go to the very top right there. Oh no, it worked. Why did I not get this guy done here? This one, I mean. Okay, now he's doing it. Hell yeah. Huh. Huh, resting. Come on, get me down there. Not that far down. Let me briefly relax my hands. I think I want over there, to go over there. Wait, no. There's easier ways of doing this. This is so sick, actually. Oh! Like with no more ground, this feels very final level like. Oh, those are some extreme winds. I have to rest over here maybe? Oh my god, ground! After all this time, incredible. There might be stuff over there. Just a little bit more text. As I assume I will find in here. Jusant. Continue. Zong continues to carry the ocean away. Last we heard on the sun side, the temperature keeps on rising. Here a storm is raging and doesn't seem to be letting up. Everything around us is coming to a standstill. Maybe we've been at a standstill for too long. We won't be able to nest at the mill much longer, that I know, but we can't leave without putting up a fight. In the meantime, we've entrusted our little Ole to my sibling. They are traveling downward with their family. Like most of the other heights dwellers, Ole should be safe under the stone. I already miss my little nestling smile. We'll see each other again when the clouds subside. Oh. What am I looking at? Oh, down. No, not down. I want to go up. Like, I definitely have a sky whale with me. Oh. Oh, there's people swimming. But not this way, okay. Nope. Too dark. Back here and... Wait, no, this can't be. This really is nothing. No. Come on. Give me something. And nowhere to go in this room. Okay, just a little optional area. This entire thing then probably. This is not the way, then I guess this is it. Oh, now I see the little crack here. And over here? Oh, something. Greetings, I waited for your craftspeople to arrive several sleeps ago, but they never landed. When can I expect you? We are patching things up as best we can, but the wind is carrying away everything in its path and the roof won't hold out much longer. The situation is getting urgent. Let's ignore this. Clearly this house has been holding on for very long. What do you mean? Put scroll there? Hell yeah. And just straight up. With my grabby little hands. Oh, this looks weird. Ha! The rope. Ooh, the outside. Briefly check in here. Another one. That does look very much like some kind of sky whale creature. Those are birds, and the white thing is clouds, like bird down there to the left above my head right now. And this is a whale that might look pretty similar to my companion. Do you have for me? Becca was right. The water creatures were incredible, huge, so ballasts are real after all. It was their song I'd hear sometimes between gusts of wind. We only just caught a glimpse of them, but once we did, nothing else mattered. Everyone went quiet, watching them slowly disappear into the storm. For a long time, no one moved a muscle. Arlo shook his head, staring into space. For a moment, he looked like he'd lost his bearings, same as the rest of us. After the astonishment came the feverish preparations. Around me, the rope team got moving, sharpening their weapons and scanning the clouds. We needed to capture at least one of those flying water tanks. Even Soul ended up grabbing a harpoon. What other hope do we have of bringing the water back? He sounded almost apologetic, but I'm the one who's sorry. Bianca, good to see you again. Ballasts. I got one, a small one. We're friends. And even more lore over here. Every sleep I tried to convince Arlo, Soul and the others to stay. I even threw the harpoons away, at least the ones I could reach, but they were so determined to catch the sky giant and return with its water, to go back to the way life was before. But the way life was before is what brought us here. They ventured into the storm to hunt and never returned. I waited for them for a long time. Lost at sea, I grieved for them. Who else but me? They may be gone, but I treasure their memory. I still remember Niza's advice, Soul's laugh, Arlo's furrowed brow. Sometimes my thoughts turn to my parents, to Amy, Gal, and Matt. I wonder where they are and where they are going, if their thoughts drift up here, sometimes. They live within me too. At first I kept track of my harvests, but as time went by, I ended up losing track. To survive, I became an earth scratcher too. What would you make of that, Becca? I'm probably doing it all wrong, but things are growing. Not bad for a girl from low tide. Note to self, I'll have to divide up my garden beds if I want to have enough hardtack for the cycles to come. I don't know when I decided to stay up in the crow's nest. It just happened. I'm happy here. I wish I could talk to the young Bianca who left low tide, who only ever thought of leaving, moving. Too impatient for a stationary world. She'd probably find this quite ironic, but this climb, already so long ago now, taught me to live in the present moment. It took me a while, but I finally put down roots. With each passing sleep, I understand it more clearly. The tower needs me, needs us all. It needs us to change, and if we have to change our way of being, might as well start here. I never belonged in low tide, a lighthouse keeper in an oceanless world, but since I met the ballasts, I feel like I found something I didn't know I had lost. A fragile link to something bigger than myself, mutual respect. I'm nothing compared to these water giants who stream through the storm, but they look at me with interest and curiosity. They watch me when I carve my scraps of wood, when I bring in the harvest, when I write, as if to learn or to remember. I want to stay here in case someone else is crazy enough to try to find them. They watch over me and I watch over them in turn. As the ballasts draw near, the cliffs wake up. Even I feel like I stand taller and feel lighter, more alert, younger even. These arthritic joints have creaked for a long time now, but you get the idea. I wonder how long the ballists kept me company in my Spartan existence. They eventually left one by one. I know they are out there somewhere, though. One of them stayed. It comes to see me from time to time, like it's watching over me. We watch over each other grow older. We go about our business, knowing the others there. That's enough, and it gives me someone to talk to. I'm happy. I'm where I'm meant to be. Where I need to be now. Bianca. Sick. I can hear them, but never see them. Yeah, and where do I need to go, my guy? This one. Oh, that's my goal? I don't see it going up any further. Not down, not down, not down. Give me up, give me up. Where to? Oh, that thing. Come on. No. Rest for a second if you have to. Okay, then back down I go and... Don't need to go that far. Can I go up here? Okay, using the opportunity to rest. Climbing slower now. I feel like the wind could blow me down at any moment. What do I find over here? Nothing yet. No text over here, right? No. Okay. I wonder what our small sky whale is gonna be good for. Well, he can activate all this stuff, I guess. Okay, what exactly is the Mirage then? How cute. What a handsome fella. Is he gonna jump on? Not as big as I was hoping for. There eventually comes a point when the winds are getting less strong, but that's also the point at which you will have trouble breathing. What are you? Okay, you want me to set one of these? Sure, I'm gonna do that. Oh, one more? It's still going further up, no. And for some reason there's plants that are high up above the clouds. Like we're going to space. Not sure if people were made to go up here. Like a literal... The sky is not blue anymore. He definitely knows where we need to go though, okay. Water. Just a ball of water. Damn. Yeah, I guess. we'll go there. Let me do it. This guy is terrible at going down, and I assume there will be no more text logs. Can't even jump anymore. Okay. That was a pretty big pillar though, looking at it like this. And this is epic, honestly. Who would build such a thing in a place like this? Still convinced I need to sacrifice the water baby. Just now noticing on my second monitor the blue of this thing is much more vibrant, but I know for a fact that my main monitor is way better at showing subtle shades of color on a black background. Looks a little bit desaturated in comparison. Even the thing looks different over here. Can I grab onto each of these small ones? Okay. Can I hold? Let me briefly. Come on. No. Interesting, though. brief rest. Rest in that thing for a moment, get new maximum stamina. And also, yeah, no progress to be made on this side. Didn't even have to jump. Not seeing it. I know this is correct. I need some of this action. Yeah, so close. I shouldn't be doing this. Never run untied. But the game is pretty good at never letting you actually fall. Any places where you're not supposed to fall. Oh my god, just a tiny little dude. Dude. He's not doing it. Couldn't the big guy have done this? No. No. No, I don't believe this. You have to spill his blood, no, his water. Oh, there's a couple more, okay. Did they all end up here? But they're still around, okay. What a kind of world where the water supply relies on sky whales and a weird tower like this, because other way it all gets stored away in a big ball above the tower. Not that this... Okay, no, this... I don't know. It's like an entire moon of water, maybe yeah, maybe then it is enough to cover the surface of a planet that's otherwise much larger than it. Come on, one last smooch. Mwah. This guy would be nice as a little plush. I wonder though, what is this gonna do for us? Rain. Okay. There was definitely a higher quality, as a higher polygon count model on the face. Don't not Studio Paris. Yeah, okay. Actual French people. Thank you for the great experience. A climbing game that actually makes climbing fun. Like Assassin's Creed couldn't do this, having you scale historical buildings. What is it called? A difficult game about climbing? That's a rage game, that doesn't count. This is very different. Because this makes climbing very, very enjoyable. Oh. Is that a tear in the corner of my eye? Let's let this run out. Yeah, nice. Definitely a great game. 3.5 hours for me. Definitely worth checking out if you have access to it at a low price. It's in Game Pass for me right now. Alright, my further plans. Monday is obviously Valkyria Chronicles Day. Wednesday I want to try out the new hot stuff, Blueprints. And earlier today I thought I should probably get back into Dwarf Fortress and downloaded the Steam version of that. I've played the original as well. The completely ASCII based one. Though getting a texture pack that makes it a little bit more readable is nice actually. The Crux Smash one is my favorite so far. Game is very beautiful, even in its basic form. So I will eventually try that as well, but I don't know when. Let's see what Blueprints has for us on Wednesday. because on that it will depend what happens on Saturday next week. Don't not HQ. Do we still get game audio when I tap out of it? Yeah, okay. What is this? Ugh. What's happening? Step back here. Oh, I can have this run a little bit faster. Yeah, let's do that. Nothing against these guys, but we're on localization territory. Okay. And I'm gonna stop the stream in a moment. As you can see, I'm tired. I've been thinking about what kind of energy to project while playing, while streaming. Because, and I'm gonna go over this in my eventual like debut reintroduction model reveal stream, but I will never be the a cheery entertainer kind of guy. So maybe I could channel 2 AM Discord call energy, even though I start streaming at 7 PM for me, 7 PM local time. Thought chapter 1, Denmark. Right, up to the first weird tower, then after that a good section, then in the sun. Through the caves and up the windy part. Didn't find some of the text in here. One sculpture, 2 sculptures in here, bunch of text. Sky whale drawings. I only found those later on. Yeah, I see. Found the altar. Not in this one. Or this one. Yeah, there is stuff to do. But I don't think I will. Missed the text here and 3 conches, 2 sculptures here. But I never really saw alternate paths. And there's nothing in here. Extra? Life anew the rain, an army of drops converge into surging torrents, the rain swirls in the earth, plunges into the ocean. Life anew the rain. Momentum in spring, taming the stone, the water whispers softly, lets out a yawn, calmly it slumbers on. Dive in, swim, become, I am the source, the river and the ocean, you are my world, dive in. In the clouds I lose my way, wandering through valleys of icy grey. In the clouds the water watches me stray, will I find my love again one day? Oh, that's pretty poems. Letters. Bianca, Bianca, specifically Bianca, yeah, she really did want to leave. Yeah, the final one. A lot of them I did not find. Yeah, for a moment I felt very connected to Bianca. So it's not clear, like, the lower we got, the closer to the present. Like, people move further down as the water receded. I get that. And as we climbed up, Bianca's message got more recent, but everything else that was left behind was getting older and older. Because at the very bottom, the people were like for them that was the end of times. The world was over. They were gonna set out into the salty expanse, the salt desert. But higher up, people could still remember like having an ocean and stuff like that. Oh. Well, that's enough for today. I'm just gonna say thank you for watching, I appreciate it. Goodbye.